Hey guys, in this episode, I want to talk to you about silencing your critics. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So hey, hope you're doing awesome. I'm just going for a walk here. It is finally warming up in Toronto, like really warming up, like actually like you don't even feel any sting of cold at all, and it's just great. The birds are chirping and it's awesome. And I was reading a devotion this morning that said silence your critics, and I was interesting to see what Bible verse they had underneath it, because it was a devotion off of this website called kcm.org. And it talked about how by doing good, it silences the foolishness of men. And I thought that was just so powerful. By continuing to do good, you silence the foolishness of men. And this is the thing when it comes down to critics. Like, we really get worried and filled with fear, and then we don't take any action because we're scared of what people will think. And the truth is, the majority of people aren't thinking about us at all. They've got themselves on their mind. They don't have us on their mind. So that's one thing that we really need to understand. And we just get caught up in that one comment, and it like ruins our day. I was looking at my Facebook ads for a training, and I was reading all the comments and stuff because I wanted to pull a bunch of the good ones for this book that I'm writing about songwriting. And what was interesting is that the majority of them were good, and there's a few hater ones, and it's easy to get caught up in the one hate when there's 10 positive, and focus on that. And I want to encourage you to just keep focusing on doing good and making a difference and writing your songs and just in maybe even other things. Maybe there's philanthropic work that you do, and just helping out in your city, town, helping out your grandma or whoever it is, your mom, your family, and just doing good. And they even went on to say that Jesus didn't fight back when he was criticized, and whether you're a Christian or a believer or not, it doesn't matter. That dude was criticized, he was hated on, but it says actually in the Bible, in Acts, it talks about that he just kept on doing good. He just kept on doing his own thing. Because you got to remember, critics love to criticize that which they wish they had the courage to do. They're too scared to do it. And when you take action, when you release a song, when you create a music video, when you put yourself out there and someone criticizes you, it's because your action shines a spotlight on their cowardness. All right? Your action, by you stepping out there and doing things, and they see you doing that, like, man, like, I'm not doing anything, so I'm just going to hate on that guy, or I'm going to hate on that girl. So I just want to encourage you, keep doing your thing. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about the comments or the like things. As I'm recording this right now, I think I noticed that Instagram actually took away the counter, so you don't actually see how many likes or views are on the page, which is great, because that way you can just focus on just making impact and doing your thing and being what you're called to do, and not comparing yourself to other people. That's the other thing why I'm getting off the gram more and more and getting off social media and just using it as a tool to promote my message and not get caught up in the midst of all that junk. So I hope this really encourages you today to just go do you. Don't worry about what other people think. And that one thing that you were thinking of doing that you didn't do because you were fearful of what someone was going to say about you, go do that. Go do that thing right now and go make an impact out there. Hey, I hope to see you on our next Fanbase University coaching call. Just go to fanbaseuniversity.com. I coach artists on the 12th and 24th of every single month. We send you out an amazing welcome package, and you get access to a ton of training, also to ask me questions live, and I help you out. Hey, have an awesome day. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits.
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full time with your
music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students and I coach them and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.